Shalom and good evening. This is TV7 Israel News broadcast to you from Jerusalem. And in today's top stories, Jerusalem will not end the war in Lebanon until Israel's northern residents are once again safe to return to their homes. UNIFIL forces come under fire from masked Lebanese terrorists after uncovering a weapons cache believed to belong to the Iranian proxy Hezbollah. Iran's Yemenite proxy, Ansar-Allah, which is dominated by the Houthi tribe, pledges to continue launching attacks against Israel until the war in Lebanon, as well as the war in Gaza, end. Jerusalem will not relent until all of its war objectives are achieved, to include the safe return of Israel's northern residents to their abandoned communities along the Lebanese front. The Iranian proxy Hezbollah continues to deliberately launch salvos of rockets and one-way unmanned aerial vehicles towards Israel's northern civilian communities, targeting residential buildings, kindergartens, and other civilian structures on a daily basis.
I hope it will be a ceasefire. I hope for everybody in Israel, everybody in this world, but I'm not so sure that it will be. But it's enough for everybody here in Israel. Really, enough is enough.
The manager of a kindergarten that was struck over the weekend highlighted that the fact that the kindergarten was empty during the incoming strike was no less than a miracle.
אתמול הייתה אזעקה, שמענו בום גדול. הגענו לפה, ראינו את הנזק שנוצר. וזהו, זה גן שאנחנו עברנו אליו כמקום חלופי, כי יש פה מקלט. קשה, ונס גדול שלא היינו פה. זה בעיקר, שלא היינו פה עם הילדים.
Meanwhile, behind enemy lines in southern Lebanon, IDF Chief of General Staff Lieutenant General Herzi Halevi held a situational assessment in the area of Kfar Kila, along with Northern Command Commanding Officer Major General Ori Goldin and the field commanders of the 91st Division, during the course of which he reaffirmed the IDF's unrelenting determination to hit Hezbollah very hard until security is restored to northern Israel.
יש לחיזבאללה מחיר מאוד גדול, שרשרת פיקוד שקרסה, הרבה מאוד פעילים הרוגים, תשתיות הרוסות. הארגון הזה ימשיך לראות, אנחנו נמשיך להילחם, נמשיך לממש תוכניות, ללכת עוד קדימה, לתקוף בעומק, לפגוע בחיזבאללה, מאוד מאוד קשה. אנחנו נעצור, שנדע שאנחנו מביאים את התושבים בביטחון.
It is important to note that the IDF continues to degrade Hezbollah's terror infrastructure along Lebanon's border region with Israel, with IDF forces uncovering thousands of positions from which the Iranian proxy intended to launch a surprise attack against Israel, similar to the atrocities committed by the Islamist Hamas on October 7th of 2023.
הגענו פה בעצם לסוג של עמדת שהייה, יחד עם מחסן אמל"ח. אפשר לראות קודם כל את האופנועים האלה אנחנו יודעים, הם בעצם משמשים אותם לחצות את הגבל כמה שיותר מהר. אפשר לראות פה את הטטק, שזה בעצם עמדת שהייה של אותו מחבל שהיה פה. ופה אפשר לראות את כל המחסן אמל"ח, ופה יש פה הכל מהכל, יש פה החל מפצמ"רים, יש פה נשק, וסטים, משקי ציידים, יש פה תחמושת מקלב, ציוד רפואי.
While the IDF is operating tirelessly to uncover and destroy Hezbollah terror infrastructure along the Lebanese-Israeli front, the United Nations Interim Force in Lebanon, or UNIFIL, is trying to operate in a number of locations within the boundaries of its mandate. Interestingly enough, the United Nations acknowledged that when a UNIFIL force uncovered a weapons cache belonging to local terrorists, most probably Hezbollah, masked gunmen opened fire towards the peacekeepers, placing their lives in danger.
Peacekeeping forces in South Lebanon report that one of their patrols near Kalawiya noticed a cache of ammunitions near the roadway. After informing the Lebanese armed forces of their discoveries, peacekeepers continued on their planned route. A short while later, while they got out of their vehicles to remove some debris from a roadway, When getting back into their vehicles, 2 or 3 unknown people fired approximately 30 shots in their directions. The peacekeepers fired back from their vehicles and moved to safety. No one was hurt and there was no damage to the vehicles. The peacekeepers, as we have said repeatedly, must never be a target. All actors reminded of their obligations to ensure the safety and security of peacekeepers. We're also aware of media reports and claims by parties about strikes outside of UNIFIL's area of operations, both in Lebanon and in Israel. The increasing impact on civilians remains of grave concern, and we condemn all civilian loss of lives. As we've been saying, parties to the conflict must adhere to international law and protect civilians and civilian infrastructure. We continue to support efforts towards a ceasefire and a diplomatic solution.
Amid reports of progress made in mediated efforts to reach an outline for a ceasefire arrangement, which is being spearheaded by the outgoing Biden administration in Washington, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's government is being pressured by the coalition as well as the opposition not to succumb to external pressures that will ultimately lead to the rehabilitation of the Iranian proxy Hezbollah in Lebanon.
התנאי הבסיסי שיאפשר את החזרת תושבי הצפון לבתיהם הוא חופש פעולה לצה"ל מול כל הפרה של חיזבאללה או כל ארגון טרור אחר. ההישגים המבצעיים האדירים של צה"ל חייבים להביא לכך שכל הסדר בלבנון ישנה מן היסוד את המציאות הביטחונית לשנים קדימה. רק כך נוכל להחזיר את תושבי הצפון בביטחון ורק כך נחזיר את האמון שלהם. בדרום לבנון צריך לפעול כמו בשטח A. אם ממשלת לבנון לא תפעל, צה"ל יפעל ובעוצמה.
It is important to explain that General Gantz's reference to Area A relates to the so-called West Bank districts of Judea, Samaria, and the Jordan Valley, which per the Oslo Accords are classified into 3 separate designated zones, including A, which grants the Palestinians full administrative and security responsibility, B, which grants the Palestinian Authority responsibility for the administrative activities. However, Israel is responsible for security, and C, where Israel maintains both administrative and security control. And while the Palestinians have both administrative and security control over Area A, if the Palestinian Authority fails its security responsibilities in areas under its jurisdiction, the Oslo Accords grants Israel the legal right to operate in those territories. And while Lebanon and Hezbollah remain opposed to such an arrangement, the Jerusalem leadership is adamant on preserving Israel's legal right to enforce any future attempts by Hezbollah to breach the terms and conditions of UN Security Council Resolution 1701. Meanwhile, returning to the situation assessment held by IDF Chief of Staff, Lieutenant General Herzi Halevi, during the course of which he reiterated the military's watchful eyes on all battlefronts in which the Islamic Republic of Iran is supporting and directing its proxies against the State of Israel.
שבע עיניים גם על איראן, גם על תימן, גם על עיראק, טרור באיו"ש, ושלשום היינו בעזה, גם שם לא משעמם, ואנשי מילואים עושים עבודה יוצאת מן הכלל, ושומעים את אותם קולות בכל מקום. מאוד מאוד רציניים, מאוד אחראיים, מבינים את גודל השעה, ובאמת מוכנים לעשות הכל.
Over the weekend, a number of Iranian proxies had launched one-way unmanned aerial vehicles from Syria, Iraq, as well as from Yemen.
نفذ سلاح الجو المسير في القوات المسلحة اليمنية عملية عسكرية استهدفت هدفا حيويا للعدو الإسرائيلي في منطقة أم الرشراش جنوبية فلسطين المحتلة، وذلك بعدد من الطائرات المسيرة. وقد حققت العملية أهدافها بنجاح بفضل الله. تحيي القوات المسلحة اليمنية صمود الشعبين الفلسطيني واللبناني في وجه العدوان الإسرائيلي، وتؤكد استمرارها في تنفيذ عملياتها العسكرية ضد العدو الإسرائيلي، وكذلك الاستمرار في فرض الحصار البحري ضمن منطقة العمليات البحرية المعلن عنها سابقا. وإن هذه العمليات لن تتوقف إلا بوقف العدوان ورفع الحصار عن قطاع غزة ووقف العدوان على لبنان.
In contrast to the deceitful claims by the Iranian proxy, none of its projectiles reached their intended targets, with the IDF confirming that all of the UAVs that were launched out of Yemen were intercepted prior to entering Israeli airspace. Thank you for watching TV7 Israel News. I would like to encourage you, pray for the peace of Jerusalem and salvation of Israel. Moreover, if you're blessed by our productions, which are exclusively donation-based and, as such, broadcast free of charge, please consider making a donation. You can do so via our website at www.tv7israelnews.com. I'm Jonathan Hessen, wishing you a Shavua Mevorach, and God willing, we will see you during our next update. Until then, Shalom from Jerusalem.